Right, buddy, this is your Manchester United versus Crystal Palace preview. It's a huge game for Manchester United and a huge opportunity to get 3 points. Now, again, Crystal Palace, very, very tough opponent. But you look at how Manchester United played of recent and you look at how Crystal Palace they've been absolutely fantastic. As you know, this is going to be sort of the pre-match predictions, and we go into the teams and what to expect from Ruben Amorim as well. And we do have some very, very good updates for Manchester United. I think it's definitely something to look at for Manchester United going into this. Obviously, the game at Everton was very, very poor, and we didn't deserve to get the win, in my opinion, and we didn't. And I think Everton were the better side. Now we go to Selhurst Park, which again has been one of the most trickiest places to go for Manchester United. In our last 2 trips there, we had a draw 0-0 in the game in which we should have won. Really, I remember we created a lot of chances in that game, and then a game in which we got battered 4-0, and that was the one where the famous Jamie Carragher quote came from about Casemiro, which we're not going to go into. But I think this game, again, it's an opportunity to bounce back. Amorim talked about how we've had the week to prepare for this game, and ultimately, let's see if United have prepared. Now, going into the team news, he said Lisandro Martinez is available to play this game and should be able to. The fact that he was on the bench means that he should be able to start. Again, Cunha will be out of this one. He should be back for the game on Thursday against West Ham. And also, Sesko is obviously out of this game as well. So he will not be playing a part into this game. So, listen, I think you look at the team news, we are pretty strong. Yes, missing Cunha and Sesko, 2 of our new signings, is always going to be difficult. But I think we do have the quality to go out and get a result. And you look at Palace's team news, Gahey came off during the week in their game in the Europa League, but he should be able to play this game according to Glasner as a precaution. Or routine sub rather. Wharton again, someone who's available as well and probably their best players. But listen, it's system v system, and I think United have a very, very similar way of playing to Crystal Palace. They're a very, very good team on the transition. They have 2 very, very good, high energetic wing backs that Manchester United dream of having in terms of their output on the pitch. I mean, Mitchell's been very, very good, and Munoz's output is fantastic as well. So Munoz is definitely someone to look out for. If you look at the United team that I'd go for, obviously Lamont will be in goals, a big game for him. Palace do have quite a few shots on target, and they do score goals. They've only lost 2 games this season in the league, and yeah, they're 5th, 20 points. It's a game for them in which they'd want to make a point. They've had some good performances against United before as well. So yeah, Lamont will be in goal. Back 3 again. Who do you go for? It depends. I don't think Maguire's available. I don't think you start Martinez in this game. So I think it will be Shaw, De Ligt, and Mazraoui. I think Yoro will drop to the bench. I think Mazraoui's definitely a wing back, so I think you just leave Mazraoui on the bench. Mazraoui's definitely not a wing back, so you put him in that right centre back position. In terms of other players, left wing back Dorgu, and I'd go right wing back Ahmad. I think you have to go with Ahmad there. Mazraoui just wasn't good enough against against Everton. So I think you go with Ahmad there. Go on the front foot. Yes, we're away from home, but I still think Amorim should go with that. And then through in midfield, Casemiro and Fernandes will obviously be the 2 midfielders, with Cunha not involved. I think it'd be Mbeumo, Mount and Xerxes. Now, it's a big game for Xerxes. I feel like Xerxes is a huge boost in terms of, for him, is a good boost and a good opportunity for him to get some minutes. In terms of him output for Manchester United, we need to see a lot more. We need to see a lot more better performances, a lot more output. He just wasn't in the game against Everton. He was struggling to, like, Tarkowski and Michael Keane had him on ropes, to be fair. Now, in terms of Palace, as I said, they've conceded less than 1 goal per match, which is only second. Well, there's only second behind Arsenal with 0.5. They don't have that much possession with 42%, but they have 6 clean sheets, again, which is joint second with Chelsea, so they don't concede many goals. And again, like, they do have quite a few expected goals. They do have shots on target. So I do expect it to be a tricky game for United, as it always is at Selhurst Park. But I'm hoping we can get the job done. to be honest. I think that's the most important thing. Getting the victory, getting the 3 points. It's not going to be easy. And if we're being honest, I think it will be a draw. I think a draw will be a very, very good result for Manchester United away at Selhurst Park, a place in which we struggled in of recent to get some momentum and to get some performances. So yeah, that's the preview there. Let me know your thoughts. That has been my prediction. Now again, Palace are a very, very good technical side, and I think they will cause problems for this Manchester United team. I think there's some key matchups. I think the wing backs are definitely something to look out for. Munoz and Mitchell, whether that's Dorgu, Dallo, whether that's Dallo, Ahmad, Dorgu, and like whoever is playing at wing backs is key to watch them. Again, midfield, is it another Adam Wharton watch? Again, we'll see how he's going to be playing. You've also got Guehi at the back, very, very good. Lacroix, Richards, Mateta against the Lit, that's another one. So it's going to be a difficult game, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what you think the score and the result will be. Thank you for watching. Peace.